Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be starting a new series where I review different types of stuff, whether it's anime or albums or whatever else I want to do. I'm going to be reviewing it. But today I'm going to be reviewing one of my albums from my album collection. And yeah, let's just get into it. As you can see here, I entered all the groups and artists that I have albums of into this wheel, and so we're gonna spin it and see what we can get. We got Triple H! I am very excited because I only have one of their albums. It's their Retro Future album, and I will be reviewing the packaging and all the songs on the album and just talking about why I like the album and what I dislike about it. So yeah, let's get into that. We are first going to start off with the physical album itself. As you can see, I have a signed version of the album. The design of the album is very bright on the front part and pretty simplistic. But when you turn over the album, as you can see on the back, it's pretty chaotic, kind of like a good counterpart to it. It's a collage of just different photos of Triple H and different imagery, which is interesting to see. Also, the song list is on the back there. Another cool feature of the album is that the CD part can actually break off of the album, and you can have the little CD part separate from the album. As you can see there's the little seam to break it off. Also, there's many contents a part of this album, such as a little poster board of a collage of Hyuna, and I'm sure that with different members you can get different collages. And then the track list is actually in a poster form instead of being in the album, which is pretty interesting to see because that's not very common for K-pop albums. You can also see that I got a Hui photo card. Overall, this album is very unique compared to other K-pop albums, but one problem with it is how big it is. It's the size of a magazine, so it's pretty hard to store. The only ways to store it is either laying it flat or having a special place on a shelf for it. I would say overall, I really like the design of the album and how unique it is, and there's something very authentic and just natural about the album. I think I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. Just because it is very unique and I do like everything about it except for the size of it and how hard it is to store. Next, we will be reviewing the actual songs on the album. I will just be going in order of the songs that appear on the track list, so the first song will be 느낌, or the English title, Feeling. This song matches its title very well. I think the song is just really about the feeling that it gives, and that feeling is just the feeling of wanting to dance. When I first listened to the song, I just remember just literally just bopping along automatically without realizing it. I think Hui's voice stood out the most for me when I listened to this, but that's about it. They all did an amazing job with this song, but other than just giving the feeling of dancing, there was nothing particularly special that I found about this song, but that's about it. The one criticism I probably have, which is just a me thing, is in the beginning of the song, Hyuna's voice is a little, I didn't really like how she sang in the beginning for some reason, and I don't really know why. I think it was just a me thing, but yeah, that's about it for that song. The next song that we will be talking about is the title track, Retro Future. I don't really know how to describe this song, but I feel like all the titles for the songs on this album match what they're supposed to mean. I think I didn't read the lyrics exactly, but the title kind of implies that for the future, retro is kind of what is going to be the new, which is interesting because it's kind of a trend in K-pop recently for more retro vibes in songs. Definitely my favorite part in the song is like the little like ahs in it. I don't know how to describe them, but those little ahs are like so nice to me. I don't really have any like criticisms for the song because it's a title track. It's supposed to be catchy and it's supposed to catch people's attention. The last song on the album is Show Me. And this song is definitely my favorite. All of their voices complement each other so well in this song. They all have like very unique voices, and in this song I feel like each of them get to show like off their talents, but also really like just they just suit each other so well in the song. Just I don't know how to describe it. It's just so perfect. Hui's just smooth voice, and then Dawn's just like kind of like high pitched rapping tone, and Hyuna kind of has a similar like higher pitch rapping tone, but it's still like her unique style to it. They all just like complement each other so well. Out of all the songs on the album, I feel like they just did the best with this song. Also, just out of all the songs, I think this is the one song that I could definitely just listen to at any time. There isn't like a certain mood that I have to be in to listen to the song. I just could put the song on at any time. I forgot to give each song a rating out of 10, so I'll be doing that now, and I'll also be ranking the songs that I like best to least, but you guys probably already know which song I like the best. For New Kim or Feeling, I think I'm gonna give it 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. And for Retro Future, I think 8 maybe. And then finally for Show Me, definitely a 10. I gave all these songs high rankings because I like all the songs. I am big into like very retro sounding songs. That is exactly like my style that I like one of the styles that I like the most, so all the songs are gonna get high ranking on this album. Now for the ranking of the songs, I think you can probably guess how I'm gonna rank them based off the scoring I gave them, but I would put Show Me at number 1, Retro Future at number 2, and then Feeling at number 3. Although I think Feeling and Retro Future could be probably like at the same rank because I kind of like them equally, but I think Retro Future I like a little bit more, so that's how I ranked it. Okay, for my final part of the review is just giving an overall scoring for the album and stuff like that, and talking about if it's worth it or not to buy it. I think overall I'm definitely going to give this album 8 out of 10 for the physical album and the actual songs and contents that it has. I definitely think it's worth buying if you really like the songs. Honestly, I don't even need to say if it's worth buying or not. It all depends on your own preference, whether you like the songs on the album or if you really like the group. Buy it if you like it. Buy it if you don't buy it if you don't like it, or buy it if you don't like it. Who knows? But yeah, that's it really. I hope you liked my first ever review. I'm going to try to do more in the future. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and possibly give me more suggestions for things in the future. And yeah, bye! Love you guys!